So I'm on my way to the gym, but I'm going to the gym across town because I really believe in muscle confusion. Your muscles get used to one gym and you have to mix it up. You got to go to a different gym because it confuses your muscles. Your muscles are like, what is this place? I'm not used to this gym. This is a totally different curl bar than I'm used to. So what I do is I go to the gym and I don't even know what I'm gonna work on. I don't know if I'm gonna work on my legs, my triceps, my biceps. I really just listen to my body. I think it's important when you work out, you listen to your body. What I do is I walk into the gym, my body will tell me where to go, what to do, and I just go in and I do whatever feels right. I was reading this article, it said that more famous people have died in 2016 than any other year. There was like David Bowie, Dave Mirra, George Michael, some chick from Star Wars. Here's my theory. I think that 2017 there's gonna be even more celebrity deaths, and then every year after that, every year there will be more than the year before because there's so many more famous people. Like in the 50s, in 1950, there was 3 famous people. There was Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, and James Dean. That's it. That's all they had. JFK, some people could argue JFK. Actually, I think he was 60s. But anyways, there was only 3 famous people in the 50s. Now you've got music, movies, reality TV, and the internet. And eventually, I think pretty much everybody is going to be famous. Mark my words. I mean, like, at the rate we're going right now, someday there's going to be more famous people than not famous people. And then you can take it a step further. Eventually, there's going to be one last not famous person alive. I remember when they announced that the last World War I vet died. It's going to be like that. Someday, they're going to announce when the very last not famous person died. You're gonna have that feeling like that's it. They're all gone. All the not famous people are gone. There's not gonna be any more not famous people, and my kids are gonna have a discussion with their grandchildren about what it was like when there were people who were not famous. They're gonna have to explain to them that there used to be people that were so not famous that they would do articles in the newspaper when they died just to explain to people who they were, because nobody knew who they were. They were that unfamous, no one had any idea who they were when they died. It was sad. So anyways, I noticed in the past couple weeks, we've actually grown quite a few subscribers. We've gained like 200 subscribers in the past month or so. So that is awesome. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you to all the new subscribers for coming and checking out our channel. Hopefully you like it and you stick around. If you don't, no worries. I appreciate you checking it out anyways. I'm about to, hey look, there's a weed dealer. Wave to the weed dealer. Woo! Pot's legal here in Washington now. So now you have guys that hold the weed signs and they spin it. They eventually they'll have the used car salesman, flexible balloon guys that like the fan that blows the guy up, and I don't know. Eventually we'll have one of the weed guys for that. But for right now, we just have the spinny sign weed guy. Anyways, I'm about to go to the gym right now, but thank you guys for checking out our channel. I'm really excited about all the new subs. Almost as much as that guy. I'm almost as excited about our subs as the spinny weed guy is excited about legal weed. How did that happen? Look at this. I just destroyed my phone. Like, I've never seen anything like that happen before. I know you can't see it, but the glass is already lifting off the side of the phone. And the glass that's shattered is already, like, you could pick apart little pieces of glass off the phone. I've never seen anything like that before. And you know what's crazy? I've dropped this phone. Can it even focus? I'm surprised it's working. I've dropped this phone so many times though. Over the past year and a half, I've dropped this iPhone 6 so many times. I've dropped it on purpose. I've dropped it for a YouTube video. I dropped it, kicked it, and then fell on it, and it still works. I've dropped it on an amusement park ride into a body of water, and it still worked. Mason, look how wet you are. Mason, do you know why you're so wet? And now I just dropped it off a 5-foot ledge at the gym, and it's destroyed. You know what? I'm glad this happened. There's a lesson to be learned here. I'm glad that this happened because there's a lesson here. What most people will do, most people, when something bad happens, they internalize it. They try to think, what could I have done different? How could I have prevented this so it doesn't happen again in the future? And I'll tell you from experience that if you are creative enough and if you are resourceful enough, there's always someone else to blame. You could always find somebody else to blame. And in this case, no pun intended, but in this case, it's my son Mason, because I had a phone case on here and Mason would take it off. He'd take off the phone case so he could play games with it. He didn't like playing the games with the phone case, lost the phone case. Now I dropped my phone without the phone case and it's shattered, and it is obviously not my fault. It is Mason's fault. And I am glad this happened so that we could learn that lesson. So I don't want to get all sentimental on you, but this phone has been through a lot. This phone has vlogged more videos than any other device. This phone has videoed our first ever Vine. I can feel my face when I'm with you.
Did you feel that?
This phone is what we used to record our very first Andy Griffith skit. What the hell are you doing? I was gonna keep that rock. We used it to vlog at Disneyland. But did you see that? Smeed's got some pretty good moves, doesn't he? I love you, Smeed! I used it to video Carly Styles' wedding.
Kevin Butler, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what we used for the merry-go-round video.
So I'm taking my time.
This phone's been around for a while. This phone has done a lot, and now it's destroyed. And I guess the good news is Lillian's been wanting a phone. Now she could have this one, and I'll go get a new one. Lillian, congratulations, I got you a new phone. You can have it. You can keep it. It's yours. I love you. Enjoy it.
I don't want it. It's broken. You have it.
The glass is broken. What do you want me to cut my finger or something? Jerk.